What is up, Super Fam? I am Sensei Finito, and this is Battery CEO. And welcome to another episode of Marvel Bros, where we discuss all things Marvel and everything pop culture.
Yep, and on today's episode of Marvel Bros, we're checking out the logo for the upcoming DC film, The Flash, casting news from Marvel's Secret Invasion and Thor Love and Thunder, and we're checking out our first look photos at Shang Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings. But before we get into that, please make sure to follow us on all of our social medias at Marvel Bros 23, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Twitch, and our YouTube channel, where we post our reactions, reviews, and all other stuff.
That's right. And we are also live with this right now on our channel, on our website, that is www.marvelbros.com, where you can watch this live. Like I said, you can purchase our merchandise, as well as a lot of other things that you can do. And so just check us out on there. Join our Discord. It's in the top right-hand corner, as well as in the description of this video. And yeah, we really appreciate you guys doing that. And all of our pop culture news updates are also wherever you get your Spotify, wherever you get your podcasts at. So that's Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, etc.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, let's dive right on into it with our first one here.
Oh yeah.
And that is that Captain America 4 is officially in the works, with Malcolm Spellman and Dallin Moosin writing the script.
I was surprised.
Excuse me.
I was surprised they announced. I think your screen is frozen. Is it frozen for you?
No, my screen is not frozen for me.
Let
me see. No, my screen's not frozen on this stream either.
Okay. All right, so that's good then.
You can refresh if you want to, if it bothers you, but I think we're good.
Yeah, we're good.
But this comes on, if you haven't seen the newest episode of Falcon and Winter Soldier, then this is definitely going to be some kind of spoilery news a little bit.
Yeah, definitely.
Or you might be a little confused as to what's going on. And if you haven't seen the newest episode of Falcon and Winter Soldier, I don't really want to spoil it for you either, because this isn't the episode for that, at least.
Yeah.
So it's been everywhere, though. Anthony Mackie even has posted stuff on his own, social media, kind of being very spoilery. But I am hyped about this.
I think it's exciting.
I think it's exciting as well. I don't know what this could possibly be about. Do you have any type of idea as to what this could possibly be? What type of movie this could be? Do you think we're going deeper into, the power broker? Do you think we're going to do it? You know what I mean? Like, what type of movie?
I don't even know, man. Like, I think a part of me wants to think we're going to get like an evil Cap. Hydra's coming back with a vengeance type of thing, maybe. But I don't know, because apparently, I can't think of his name for the life of me, and I know who he is. The original Cap. What's his name? I forget his name.
Chris Evans.
Chris Evans is supposed to be in another movie.
Oh yeah, that's right.
But
he is supposed to be in another movie.
I don't know. I'm not sure if it's the same thing. Or
I can see him coming back in like that movie as like a cameo, though. You know what I mean? Maybe something to do with when they were what's it called? Doing their Secret Avengers stuff. You know what I mean? I could see that. That would be awesome.
Yeah. What if we do get the evil Cap thing going down? Hydra takes over, and he has to come back like as old Cap and like defeat the new Cap and like and kind of fix things from there. But then like the Captain America like brand or name was tarnished, and so everyone's like, oh wow, Captain America, you failed us, you took over, like you really messed us up.
That would be cool, but I don't think we're gonna see that for this first one. You know what I mean? Like this first one is seeing the mantle kind of get passed down.
Yeah.
As we've seen. What's up with it, Mike Polk? Tuning in on Twitch. How you doing? But yeah, I'm not sure what this movie could be about, because like I was just saying, it's all about passing down the mantle. That's what all of these movies are about. And I believe this show did a amazing job with passing the mantle down without even having our original Captain America in it at all. You know what I mean? Like, I think that is amazing. Just to say, that is, I just can't believe it.
Yeah.
But once again, let's see what it is that we can have to come next in this next what's it called, phase of everything. Because as we see with the Black Widow movie, you know what I mean, that's probably going to be another one that's passing down the mantle. So who knows what we could see happening with these next couple of movies. And a post that I had actually seen recently said that we could have had a cameo from Black Widow's sister, Yelena Bolanov or whatever, but there was scheduling issues, very similar to how there was with the Doctor Strange cameo that they wanted to do within WandaVision that they weren't able to do also because of scheduling issues.
Yeah,
I'm doing pretty good, Mike Polk.
Yeah,
we're doing good over here. We're just talking about all this past news that's happened this past week. It's been crazy. How are you doing? Stuff. Let us know if you've checked out any of this new stuff that's been, all these new shows and movies that's been coming out these last couple of days. But yeah, bro, I would love to see, maybe some new type of what's it called, dynamic between Yelena Bolanov and all these other people, all these maybe we could have a Captain America versus the Thunderbolts or something like that. Something that I've been seeing a lot is that people are kind of mad that because at the end of the show, I don't want to talk about the last episode too much because we haven't reviewed it ourselves, as well as it's only been like 2 days, so I don't want to spoil it too much. But a lot of people are like, since we know that this next season of Falcon and Winter Soldier is confirmed and it's going to be called, it's not going to be called Falcon and the Winter Soldier, but a lot of people wanted it to be called Captain America and the White Wolf. And I was like, that
sounds awesome.
An awesome, that would have been awesome. And maybe we can see something like that with the movie, though. Maybe the movie kind of shows the progression of Bucky more into becoming, the White Wolf. Maybe even the next season can do that. I'm not sure what we would have first, is the next season or the next movie, But I'm down for either one.
That is true, because we have a lot of movies already in the works. So
we have a lot of movies. Yeah, exactly. Holy crap. Is just now being confirmed and being written, There's nothing else. Like, you didn't think about that, huh? Like,
I didn't think about it at all. I was like, oh yeah, it'll be released in 2 years, and I was like, oh wait, we already have kind of everything broken down for like the
next like 2 to 3
years.
Because we know about Blade, we know about all these movies, like we know about so much stuff, and they've announced even more. Like, so, and they've announced a lot of shows from here to then too. So it's like, man, I don't even know, but I know that Marvel got their hat in this race, and I'm all in.
Definitely. Moving right along, what do we got? This one's kind of interesting. The Guardians of the Galaxy holiday special script has been completed. Are you hyped for this? I don't know. It's one of those weird ones. Yeah,
I remember we talked about this just recently on when you had came over to watch the movie, and we were like, this is very reminiscent to what is it called? What is it called? Star Wars. Yes, there we go. It is very reminiscent to Star Wars when they did something very similar to this. And I don't know if I can be hyped for it, so to speak. Is like, and I didn't even know this was going to be canon until you had said it. This is actually going to be something that's canon. I thought this was going to kind of be like one of those things that's kind of in some pocket universe / dimension happening over here. But it's actually something that, it's actually something that is happening and coinciding in the actually MCU. So I don't know, man. I that makes me a little nervous. So I don't know. How do you feel about it though?
I'm pretty excited. I mean, it takes place after Endgame, but before Guardians of the Galaxy 3.
Okay.
So in terms of timeline, that's a pretty interesting timeline. Fits in there with possibly some of the other MCU movies, but I don't know what it's going to be. I mean, I know we talked about maybe it's like Star-Lord teaching the Guardians of the Galaxy about like the Christmas spirit type of thing.
Mm-hmm.
That would be a cool, fun route to go. But like, I hope it's not like a worthless movie. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like
I do know exactly what you mean.
I don't want it to be like just for like a literal filler movie. Like
Yeah, and that's kind of what I'm thinking is that's what this is gonna be.
Because we've got an Ant-Man, and that was an Ant-Man 2 was kind of a filler, but like they had purpose to them, you know?
Yeah, those movies were good though, and that's something that I'll say is that it's kind of a damper on the Ant-Man name. You know what I mean? Is because they were in the middle of such amazingness that they just became like, you know. Yeah. But I think if they would have came out any other time, they would have been incredible.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm hoping that third one is really the one. But
yeah, I'm excited, man.
Yeah, I'm excited for everything to come. But this is going to be taking place after Thor: Love and Thunder and before Guardians of the Galaxy 3, correct?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I'm pretty hyped for that. That sounds cool. I don't know what they could do. I wonder if we get some type of, I don't know, man. I just hope it's not cheesy as all hell. You know what I mean?
Like, that would really suck if it's like a low budget MCU film. You know, that's not really meant to do anything but to kind of just take up space.
Yeah.
But their writing is pretty good when it comes to their stuff. Like we saw that with WandaVision, how like they weaved the whole damn universe together, kind of thing.
That's
with
true.
Like little mini things, and they finessed us, and did all kinds of stuff. So
all kinds of stuff.
I'm sure it'll be good, but like again, I think only time will tell. Maybe when we see a trailer, we'll be able to kind of understand. Obviously, it would probably be like a year to a year and a half before we might even get a trailer.
Yeah,
I'm not even sure. Maybe
I'm not even sad about that. You know
I'm not upset. So, that's just what
it's not like that's not something that I'm looking forward to. Yeah. It's not on my list. Like, oh yeah,
it's been the best movie in the MCU ever. Oh my gosh! Like,
exactly, brother. Not even close. I don't think that's going to have any touch to going. Like, I don't think that's going to even touch Thor: Love and Thunder, which goes into our next announcement, which is that Russell Crowe has revealed that he will be portraying Zeus in Thor: Love and Thunder. Now, that is wild, brother. That's wild. I don't think I was even prepared for that. We were like, what? Like, I remember we even talked about that. I don't think we have any of the Greek gods or anything. So as of now, like that have been like honestly portrayed or spoken of.
Mm-hmm. I don't even think they've been talked about. Yeah.
Yeah, that's so we're really getting like I think they only got talked about when Thor came around, from the humans' point of view. Like all these gods are real, like Zeus, Thor,
Yeah.
But so now that we're gonna actually have a portrayal of Zeus in the MCU, I can't wait for that. I think it's gonna be really cool. Russell Crowe is an all right actor.
What's Zeus's character do in the MCU or in the Marvel universe?
Oh, let's get the big book of Marvel out. Bing.
Yeah,
and let's check him out because
I didn't realize.
I'm not sure because I know he has a whole character arc.
Mm-hmm.
Because no, maybe I'm wrong. What was I about to say? I know Hercules is in.
I know Hercules. And I'm sure we're going to be getting him too.
That would be awesome. Let's get to all of them.
Yeah,
especially with a movie like Eternals coming up, it makes sense. We're starting to see a lot of these gods, and Gore the God Butcher, bro.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, so he kills Zeus.
Maybe he kills Zeus. Maybe he's going after Zeus. Maybe
Thor gets involved.
Zeus's son or something.
Yeah.
Jesus, all these pages at the end are like, nah, bro, we're together.
That would be cool. See, like that's what happens. Zeus gets killed by Gore the God Butcher, and then
I don't think Zeus is in here.
Is he not?
What?
Mighty Thor, right? Mighty Thor and Thor or whoever's going to be involved. Lady Thor, yeah, gets involved to exact revenge or defeat Gore the God Butcher. I'm assuming he's like the main villain. Maybe he's like a side character, but
yeah, I don't see Zeus in this book, which is crazy.
Okay.
So let's get a regular character breakdown. Zeus. Oh.
Okay, let's see.
Here we go. Let's see. Can I share this? Share. Just the window. There we go. Let's see this one.
Okay. Zeus and heavy emotions.
You want to read it, bro?
Yeah, so I think
We can start right here.
Zeus is a member of the Olympians, a group of humanoid beings that hail from the pocket dimension of Olympus. He was worshipped by the humans of ancient Greece and Roman Empire. He was the supreme monarch of the Olympians, god of the heavens, sky, and the weather. Okay. Okay.
That's kind of, I think we kind of got that kind of already. What do we know?
I don't
Maybe
know.
over here.
I think there's more down. Oh, this is history.
Yeah, this is just like his regular origin that we kind of already know about from Zeus.
Yeah.
I'm kind of looking for maybe that's something that's maybe over here somewhere. What comic did he show up in?
Powers and abilities.
Here we go. First appearance. Venus
number 5.
And then his last appearance was in Guardians of the Galaxy. So I'm going to open this one. Let's open that. And then let's open this.
Wait, what? Is that even a Marvel comic?
I mean, it said this is his first appearance.
1949.
1949? What the heck? Maybe this is just the characters. Well, no, because his most recent appearance is...
Maybe that's Wanda?
I don't know. Let's see his most recent appearance of Guardians of the Galaxy. I will not allow it. This is our time. The age of pity is over. Zeus. Ooh, that's pretty raw. Nova's in this. Drax, Moondragon, Captain Marvel, Hercules. Okay, that's pretty much nothing. Huh. So we don't really know too much about Zeus. Is a fictional comic, a god appearing in American comic books published by Marvel. The character will be portrayed by Russell Crowe. Yeah, we know that. How about this one? No, that's basically.
It's like a live history of Zeus, but like no.
Yeah, I think they use the same exact storyline basically.
This is a formidable hand-to-hand combat, and is particularly skilled at employing his vast energy manipulating abilities into lightning bolts in combat situations, making him virtually invincible. He is shown to have enough skill to defeat the Hulk in hand-to-hand combat.
Thor versus Zeus. I'm down for that for sure. I'm down for that for sure. That seems awesome, yo.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I can't wait for Thor Love and Thunder to come out and for us to be able to check it out and see what awesome other things are in store for us. You know what I mean? Like Lady Thor, Gore God the Butcher, Zeus. Like, bro, this is just turning out to be
movie, man.
Wild, man. I don't know what to even believe.
But you know, I think again, time will tell. That trailer, I'm really looking forward to. I think once we get a trailer, it's going to kind of definitely show us the direction that they're going to be going. Because obviously, right now we kind of know what some of the characters are, but we don't really know the direction they're going to go with the movie. So hopefully, when we get that trailer, we'll know what's going to go down. And so I'm pumped, man. I really am.
Pumped.
And hopefully, we get a trailer like, you know, how cool it'd be if we get a trailer when Black Widow gets released. I feel like that's gonna be a thing. Like how it plays like in commercials before the movie, you know?
Maybe Shang-Chi. Maybe when Shang-Chi gets released.
Shang-Chi, maybe.
Or Eternals. Aren't we getting Eternals this year too?
I think we are.
It's definitely going to be for Eternals. I think it would probably be Eternals before it would be that. What if we see Gore the God Butcher in Eternals, bro?
Ooh, November 5th, 2021. So that's this right is right before Shang Chi in December.
Yeah, we have Shang-Chi in September, right?
Oh, September.
Yeah.
Okay, wait, let's see.
And then Spider-Man is in December.
Oh, you're right.
Bro, we have so many movies.
Bro, it's gonna be it's I mean, it's already been a pretty good year for us as a channel.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So hopefully, I'm excited to see what the future brings for this channel. But more specifically, the MCU. So
yeah, and I just want to take a second and appreciate and thank all the new subscribers that we've had over these last couple of weeks. I think we're at 142 now, and we kind of just blew up. That kind of just blew up. That number was at like 100. I remember we were just saying like, "Oh, bro, we're at 100," and now we're at 142. So we just appreciate all you guys, and make sure wherever you're watching, make sure you share it, like it, or follow on whatever platform you're watching: Facebook, Twitch, or YouTube, because we are live on all three. And we also, all the news that we're giving to you now, we keep up with it throughout the week on all of our platforms. So just follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter at Marvel Bros 23, and we really appreciate you guys. So let's move into the next one, brother.
All right, man. This one was huge. We were talking about this earlier in the week. Disney and Sony have officially signed a multi-year deal that will bring Sony Marvel properties to Disney Plus after they leave Netflix. Whew.
So this is coming hot on the heels, man. Hot on the heels of knowing about all these things that we're about to have with Sony and Marvel coming in. And it's kind of wild because I believe last week we just reported that Sony had a deal with Netflix, that all of their stuff was going to Netflix. And then I believe we reported that last Sunday, and then maybe like that Monday or Tuesday.
Yeah.
It was somewhat like that. That's when this report came out. And then I instantly texted you like, "Bro, what does this even mean?"
Yeah.
And we were like, we just kind of agreed on, we don't really understand like how they can have two of the same deals basically with two different.
Yeah, because the way it works, it's going to work, I think. Sony movies, as soon as they're finished in theaters, are going to Netflix. And then it's not going to be a long period, but for a certain period of time, they'll be on Netflix only. Once that expires, they will go to Disney Plus.
Okay. So they got the double deals going down.
Yeah.
We see Sony out here trying to make big power moves, get as much money as they can.
They have good properties.
They're trying to join in with the MCU. We heard her blow the whistle a long time ago, saying that this is what we were going to be looking forward to. When Kevin Feige was like, "What in the hell are you trying to do?"
He's like, "Shut the."
Yeah, for real. And come to find out, this is why he was like, because this is awesome. This is an amazing thing.
Man.
Like, yeah, we
that
really
video,
get
she really says, "Yeah, it's all connected," and he's like, "What? What? Oh, no,
Miss what?
You said too much. We must eliminate her."
We must eliminate her. Snipers at the ready.
Yeah. It comes in.
Do you have the shot?
I'm pumped, man. I'm sure with the latest Marvel Sony deal, they have a lot more collaborations coming up. I don't know. Honestly, we have to see.
Oh, snap. My bad.
We have to see Venom 2 and Morbius.
Oh, that's right. We do need to see those.
To kind of see what kind of direction they're going in terms of like linkage.
Linkage. I wasn't ready for that word.
And then in Spider-Man 3, maybe we'll see, Venom or people within the Sony property. So I'm pretty excited.
Yeah, that's true. I'm really excited for it as well, man. I know that for a fact when we get this next Spider-Man movie, it's going to be something that we've never seen before ever. Not only something that we haven't seen before. Whoa. I started echoing a little bit. Not only something that we've never seen before, but it's also going to be a combination of things that we have seen before.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's what's going to make it something that we've never seen before, because it's going to be so amazing that we're going to be able to see all these different characters that we've already known and loved and hated be on the same screen together at the same time in this new stuff, and that's all with deals like this for Marvel, Sony, and Disney all getting together, and really trying to make the best out of everything. And it's like all these deals, it's crazy because all these deals are being created because of Marvel. You know what I mean? And then it's just creating something so much like more and so much more revenue and business related for everyone else. So these companies actually have more of an incentive. It's like, nah, we're not just doing this for the movies, but that's why we're doing it mainly. But we're also going to do it for all these other little deals that we're going to have trickling over. So it's just awesome to see all these companies and businesses kind of getting it together and making us nerds really happy.
Definitely.
And now all we need is WB to do it.
But what? How do you think Marvel and Sony are going to kind of combine? Like, do you think we're going to see Tom Hardy's Venom in Spider-Man one day? Or
No, definitely. I don't even think that's a long way from happening.
Yeah.
I think in the Spider-Man Far From Home movie, he's gonna like somehow get transferred into the Sony verse, and then like it's gonna be a thing of trying to get Spider-Man back into the MCU from the Sony verse, and from that maybe he spawns out and has his own movie franchise in Sony, and then Marvel, the MCU people come and save him back from that universe and bring him back to ours, and we're good. You know what I mean? Like, I would love to see. Oh my goodness, I would love to see Tom Holland be Venom. Like, I would love to see Tom Holland's portrayal of the Venom symbiote. I think that could be some of the best stuff we could ever see, bro.
That'd be pretty awesome, man. I love Tom Holland, so anything that he can do would be exciting. I would love to see Black Suit Spider-Man, and see how that symbiote would affect him mentally and how it would change him as a person within the MCU.
Wouldn't you want to see him dark? Like,
like that'd be awesome. Like, can you imagine him just like actually using the what is it?
I know exactly what you're talking about.
The instant kill on purpose. Like, that'd be awesome. I can't wait.
And then it forever changing him as a character because of what he's done. Because that's what happens in the comic books. You know what I mean? Like, he goes to that dark place and man.
Accidentally kills MJ,
Like, I'm loving it. I'm loving everything about it. I mean, this is all speculation from my part, but I'm here for it,
Yeah, definitely. But what do we got? What do we got up next?
Coming up next, brother, we have Emilia Clarke has been cast as an undisclosed character for Marvel's upcoming Secret Invasion. I want to bring up Emilia Clarke because I'm not sure who she is.
She is Daenerys Stormborn.
What did you say just now?
Daenerys from Game of Thrones.
Yes.
Khaleesi, Dragon Lady. She's pretty awesome.
I thought you were speaking a completely different language just now. I really didn't know what you were saying. I was tripping. Here we go.
Oh yeah, she's been in a lot of great movies. But yeah, see, that's her Game of Thrones there.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I hear nothing but good things about her.
Oh yeah, she's awesome, man. I don't know what
I'm
roles.
not entirely sure.
Like, what role do you think she's gonna have? Like, do you think she's like gonna be a villain, a Skrull?
What if she's the little girl grown up as a Skrull?
Ooh, I would like that.
I would think it might be a little bit of a. Well, no, it wouldn't be a waste of her character because she can turn back into herself as this person. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And she could like think that she looks ugly or something like that. I would be down for that.
Like, what if the daughter actually watches Game of Thrones? She's like, ooh, I like. So she starts becoming her as a fan.
That would be cool. I would actually really like that.
That'd be really cool.
That would be really cool. And then she turns into. No, that would be awesome. I think that would be really cool. One thing, talking about Secret Invasion and the Skrulls is that's something that I see a lot on Twitter too. Is that people are kind of hoping that Sharon is a Skrull. You know what I mean? Because of all this, because they don't want to see her character go out like that. Basically, once again,
yeah,
we don't want to go. I just wanted to bring that up real quick because we were talking about Skrulls, but that'll be a conversation when we actually go deeper into our breakdown of the finale of Falcon and Winter Soldier, which you guys should stay tuned for because that'll probably be happening this week.
Yep, definitely.
But who do you? Okay, so getting out the Skrulls without being a Skrull, who do you think she could be? Emilia Clarke.
A sword agent, maybe, or an Inhuman,
Okay.
A mutant of some sort, maybe. Or someone who works for Shield. Maybe she works with Val. I don't know.
Maybe one of the only agents that survived the snap that was in Sword, like the space.
Oh, that would be pretty cool.
She's up there with maybe she's Maria Hill in space while Maria Hill's on Earth. She's Nick Fury's new Maria Hill out there or something like that.
Yeah, because I could see her go both ways, like a good guy and a bad guy. So, I think.
Oh, okay.
So, because she can I feel like she can kind of play both roles. Obviously, I don't want to call her a bad guy in Game of Thrones, but she definitely has a dark side to her. So,
plot twist: she's an Invisible Woman.
That's what I've been also seeing. Actually, I forgot about that. People are saying that she's a member of the Fantastic Four.
Oh, really? I didn't know that. That would be cool.
With that said, I don't know if we'll see that in the so early because we don't even have a Fantastic Four movie yet.
I understand what you're saying,
but
I think that would be the best. I don't know. They can't seed the Fantastic Four because they're a family. They come as a package. So I understand what you were saying.
Yeah, but all in all, it's one of those things where, like, it's going to be a series, and we don't know how far they're going to get involved with. Like, are we going to see all the Avengers in the Secret Invasion movie? So that's one of the things that we kind of have to wait and see, because they haven't really clarified that. They only talked about like Nick Fury, her, and a couple other people getting involved, but not any of the Avengers. So I'm kind of interested to see how they're going to pull that off, considering they're like a major part in the storyline. So I don't know.
That's a good point, man. I don't know. I'm really interested to see what direction they take Secret Invasion because leaving us with that cliffhanger that we had at the end of Spider-Man.
Yeah,
man, I don't know what we could see, what it could be, what could happen. Yeah. I'm ready for it. I'm ready, willing, and able. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Unless Spider-Man 3 end credit scene kind of breaks this down and gives us like a scenario or takes us in the direction of the Secret Invasion series to kind of continue that end credit type scene that we got, maybe.
I honestly thought that's what was going to happen with Falcon and Winter Soldier. I don't know why, but I kind of thought we were going to be more.
Yeah.
But I'm happy with what we got. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah. But I don't know. Falcon Winter Soldier end credits. Well, I don't want to get into it.
Yeah. We'll talk about that for sure. Because that is one that we really going to have to. That's going to be a 10-minute rant for each of us.
Yeah, we have a lot to talk about. And, we'll get into that later this week.
Definitely will. But let's move on to the next one, brother.
Yep. So I actually don't know if this was released already, or I just didn't see it. But the logo for the Flash has been the upcoming DC film, The Flash, with Michael Keaton, I believe, is on board. Along with Ben Affleck's character. So this is going to be a dope movie. I don't know what storyline they're going to be going with. I do love the logo. It's pretty badass.
Yeah, I'm about to bring it up right now. Boom.
Look at that.
That thing is pretty saucy. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah.
That looks really nice. That looks really nice.
I wonder if his suit's going to be changed, different from what we got in Justice League. Because even in the
I know what you're talking about, the
that art that was released showing Batman and the Flash. His suit looks way different.
Yeah.
So like his suit has all these yellow, like you see the yellow outline here, which isn't on his regular suit that he has now. I'm pretty sure.
And if you see like the little maze integration type thing, I don't think
Yeah.
that's from his suit that he has now. He has more of like a metal Iron Man type
Mhm.
suit now, and this looks
Yeah.
more of the, like the material that he has on the TV show Flash.
Yep.
Yeah. So
I love Ezra Miller too. I loved him as Flash.
yeah, he what in the world? What happened? Yeah, I liked him as the Flash too. I mean, I like the TV show Flash a
Yeah.
lot more, but
Yeah.
he's
Hey.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's Grant Gustin, right? Pretty sure he's the one that plays.
No idea what his name is, but he's awesome.
Yeah, he does a pretty good job playing a Flash. I also haven't finished the series. It's a lot.
Same.
Kind of a lot.
Yeah, same. It is a lot.
But
it is a lot. But this is a dope logo. It's really nice. Like we said, I think it kind of blends the TV show and the movie together in a way. You know what I mean? Kind of makes something new. It kind of gives me the Spider-Man vibe. Yes, it's Grant Houston. Love him. Thank you, Hannah. Yeah.
Wait, is it Houston or I thought it was Gustin?
It might be Gustin. The G and the H are right next to each other, so that might be a typo.
I was like, I'm pretty sure it's Gustin. But yeah, man. What do you think the story is going to be about? And we've talked about this a little bit.
I know we've talked about this a little bit, but I think this is going to be kind of in one of those. Hopefully, we get what is it, Batman Beyond?
Yeah,
that's kind of what I want. Is like go Batman Beyond, and then autocorrect. Kind of go Batman Beyond era. See a new Batman that's young, but with the technology and everything. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Have the old Batman as well. Have Flash come in, do his little talking and whatever, help out the universe, try to help out, do whatever he can do. Go back to his timeline.
Real quick, I have to go bathroom really bad. If you want to go ahead and move on, you're more than welcome to. But I got to use the restroom real quick.
All right, G. Yeah. So, this once again, this looks awesome. I really like it. I can't wait for this to come out. The Flash movie. I don't think we have a release date for it yet, if I'm not mistaken. The Flash movie. 2022 is what it says, but I don't know if that's confirmed. But we have Ezra Miller, Michael Keaton, and then Sasha Cale also, who's going to star as Supergirl in this movie. So we also have the Supergirl. I remember when we announced that Supergirl was going to be in this movie. So I'm interested to see how they do that too. Once I remember when we first announced it, I was really confused. I was like, why are they putting Supergirl in this movie at all? We don't even have a Supergirl in the DCEU, but maybe she's from that future universe, when he goes and talks to Michael Keaton, who is the future Batman. So, there's a lot to look forward to with this movie. DC's trying to, bring their hat into the race and kind of defend themselves in a way, because they need to, because they've not done us right as the fans. And hopefully they kind of take the direction that they had with the Snyder Cut and continue down that path and create, something better, something new that we can, love and really cherish it, if you will. So, let me see. What is the next thing that we have on the docket? Let's see. Boom. Let's switch it out. Take that off. We have Joaquin. Is that right? I think that might be supposed to say Joaquin, but it might be Joaquin. Joaquim Dos Santos, Kemp Powers, and Justin K. Thompson have officially been chosen to direct the sequel to Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. That's amazing. Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, the first one, was a great movie. That movie was amazing. Hands down, one of the best animated movies that I've seen in a very long time. Well, at that time when I had seen it, there's been other animated movies that I've seen that's definitely taken its place. But at that time, it's still pretty good. It's definitely in the top 5, for me. Top 5 animated movies that I've seen. They handled everything really well in that Spider-Man movie. The twists were out of this world. I really wasn't prepared for any of them. They really had me surprised, had me on the edge of my seat. And it was like, even though I kind of knew the story, it was still one of those things where it was like, oh my God, you know what I mean? So they did a really good job. My son loved that movie. I love that movie. We had a good time watching it. I know we watched it more than once. They did a good job integrating regular pop culture stuff into the movie pop culture scene. I really loved everything they did with the movie. I loved all the Spider-Men. They were all really funny. The pig one, everything. They did a really good job with that. And I can't wait to see how they handle a 2. Man, I wish Battery was here right now, because what I'm thinking is it would be crazy if the Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse somehow integrated Tom Holland into it. You know what I mean? Like, what if we see kind of like a Rick and Morty-esque type thing from the not Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, but from the Spider-Man 3 movie, of him kind of jumping through all these different portals, going to different dimensions, different universes, different timelines, different continuities, if you will, and then being able to be like, oh man, this is crazy, like, hey, this is when this is that is this. You know what I mean? That would be really cool. I would be really down for that. I think that would be something that I could really get behind, is seeing him kind of running through these portals almost like Rick and Morty, and going to these different eras and times, and really being able to, get it going. And then possibly see Tom Holland Into the Spider-Verse as, a featured type of character. I think that would be really cool.
Oh, with the directors for the sequel.
Yeah, the directors for the sequel. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Do you think? I know we talked about this before. You might have actually been talking about before, right before I got here, but like live action and animation together.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I was saying. But what I was saying was, it would be really cool is if we got a Rick and Morty type of thing, to where in Spider-Man 3, to where Tom Holland is going through all these different dimensions and portals type of thing, going to these different continuities, and then he ends up in the Spider-Man Into the Universe one or whatever, and he's one of the featured characters as a cartoon in that. That would be awesome.
That'd be really cool.
That would be really cool. I would be super down to see that.
I wonder, excuse me. How soon do you think, because we don't have a release date for End of the Spot. I love the first one, by the way. The first one's so good.
Yeah, the first one was so good. That's what I was started that off by saying.
What do you think they're going to be going with 2? I know I like what you're saying.
Yeah, and that's what I was saying. I was saying I don't know what they would do with the second one, because the first one it had a good book ending. You know what I mean? So for the second one, maybe Tom Holland is the focus instead of Miles Morales. You know what I'm saying? Maybe Into the Spider-Verse is from his point of view, and then Miles Morales is coming to him the way the other one came to him. You know what I mean? And it's kind of trying to help him out and go into the universe. Maybe that's how we get Miles Morales in the MCU or something like that, from the cartoon verse. That would be crazy. I don't know, man.
There's switch on accident.
Yeah, they could be, it could be anything, bro. Like, there could be, the possibilities are really endless when we think of the interdimensional aspect and the multiverse aspect of it, because the multiverse is what holds everything together. So if we get to a place where these cartoons can coincide with this reality because it's just a different multiverse version, man,
Yeah.
I don't. My
Hey,
mind would
man,
be
you know
blown.
what? Sony has some good stuff, man. They really do.
Mhm.
Obviously, they fumbled in the past, obviously.
Yes,
But
many times.
with the stuff they've been doing with Venom and their other Marvel-related properties, they're really good, man.
Yeah, I agree.
They're really starting to grow. Now, obviously, we haven't seen Venom 2 or Morbius quite yet, so we don't know how those
Yeah,
are compared to what they've done so far. Maybe they're even better.
Morbius seems like it's going to be far better than Venom was,
Yeah,
and we both enjoyed Venom a lot, but we
yeah, we did.
obviously saw that Venom was rushed. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? That's one thing that I'm pretty sure everyone that saw Venom could agree on is that it was a good movie. It should have been R, and it was rushed. You know what I
Yep.
mean? Those three things are something that we can all kind of see, and I really hope. What I would really like is for Marvel to use Sony as their distribution for their rated R properties.
Yeah,
Like if they wanted to make a Moon Knight rated R movie, they just let it come out through Sony, but it's still
yeah,
part of the MCU. And that
yeah,
way Disney can keep their hands clean from any rated R type of properties. You know what I
yeah.
mean? So
Hey, that would make sense.
I would really love that. I would love to see it. I really want to see Venom like
Mhm,
biting people's faces off like he was doing, but
mhm.
I want to actually see it. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Like, I know that sounds crazy, but it makes it so much better. I mean,
definitely.
seeing the boys, seeing Invincible, that's a
Invincible.
cartoon.
Yeah,
And look at how much that gives you. Like, it's like, man, we've never seen anything like this. So once we see it in a big screen type of aspect, I can't wait for it.
yeah. It's gonna be awesome, man. It really
Yeah,
is.
definitely.
Um, moving on into our last bit for this evening.
Mhm.
First look photos for Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings have been released by Entertainment.
Yes.
Uh,
Yeah.
Nothing crazy, but they give us a better look in terms of how people look and maybe some set design. But without beyond that, we don't really get a whole lot.
Actually, we get a lot because I think this is the
Yeah,
first time we actually see him in his suit.
that is true. That is
Yeah,
true.
because we don't see this suit at all in the trailer.
I don't think we
Speaking
do.
of trailer, if you guys haven't already, check out our trailer reaction on our YouTube channel when we watch Shang Chi. It is a really awesome trailer, I'll tell you, and our reaction to it is pretty good.
It's a
We've
pretty good
talked about
video.
a lot of stuff. The comments on that video are really good too. They were giving us a lot of information we didn't know. Look at
Oh yeah,
that.
look at that. I
Look at
like the
that,
suit, man.
bro. I love it.
Ooh, you know how cool it'd be if like there was like hella blood like on the end of that stick there.
Yeah, bro.
I wonder if it is. They just kind of had to CGI it to make it look like that for the like as a tease to trick
Yeah,
us.
I mean, hey, we're seeing from the Falcon and Winter Soldier. I think that was like more blood we've seen in the entirety of the MCU. You
Yeah.
know, so hey, I'm down for it. Let's go.
Yep.
This
Clearly,
is
he
a
looks
really
like
good.
he just got done with a fight. It looks like, or he just got beat up. Something happened because he has that cut on his face.
Mhm.
Um, so I'm interested to see what happens. And I think this is the set they ended up building in Australia. Remember?
Oh yes, the huge one.
Yep.
So it's like the dojo or something like his dad's estate. I guess that's kind of the
Yeah.
vibes that I got from it.
Yeah.
Um,
So
let's move on to the next one.
this is
Speaking of
this is his
Papa,
dad, right?
yep, I believe that's his father.
Ooh, and are those the 10 rings on
Yeah,
his head?
those are the 10 rings. Yes, sir.
What if those are just two? Like he has two, and the rest are distributed.
Nah,
You think that? Yeah.
those are 10 tiny, like those are 10 skinny rings.
Mm-hmm.
Bracelets, like they're like bracelets, but they, when like
Yeah.
all the bracelets, yeah. Yeah, it's
Okay.
unfortunate, but
Looks
yeah,
like he's in
that's
like a library, an ancient library with scrolls and books.
mhm.
Ooh, I'm excited. I'm excited
Possibly
to
this is
see.
another place at that compound, no
Yeah,
doubt. Yeah.
I'm excited to see where the dragon comes into all this.
Yes, exactly.
I wonder how they're gonna bring him in.
Mhm.
So
I'm thinking excuse me. If we already have toys and all this stuff for it, I'm thinking that the dragon is probably what starts the movie off.
yeah,
Very similar to Raya in The Last Dragon, how we got like that intro about like where the world is now and where it
Yeah.
came from. I kind of think we're gonna have that type of thing. See the dragon in ancient time, and then come to the present and see how I would like to even see the rings be transferred from person to person over the times from the dragon, and then end with them being with his dad.
Yeah.
You know, I think that alone would be magnificent.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I think that would be an amazing thing to see. So what do you think, man? What do you think about the dragon, about the rings? What
is the dragon a good guy or a bad guy? Like, or is he just
I have no I really don't know anything about the dragon, to be honest. I'm not sure if he's only for this rendition,
like,
or
did they steal the rings from him? You know, like, is he just like trapped? You know, like, or is he just like asleep until someone worthy comes involved and like awakens and starts working with whoever like was working towards getting the rings back? You know, like, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
There's a lot that can happen. You know,
yeah,
maybe the dragon's within his son. You know, and so maybe he has that dragon spirit within him. But I don't know. I think it'd be interesting to see what happens. But yeah, I think it all depends on whether this dragon is good or bad. I don't remember the name. Is it Fuji or?
There's. Well, I don't think there is a name for the dragon. The dragon's name is the Great Protector, right?
I think so.
And I'm looking right now, and I don't think this dragon actually exists in the comic book universe. I think it's only for the MCU.
Oh,
yeah, because that's what I was saying. The rings have a completely different history in the comic books. So I don't know. Let's see the 10. Oh, 10 rings. Yeah, bro. I'm not sure what's.
I'm not seeing anything either.
Oh, they keep giving me shit from the MCU. I want the actual.
Yeah,
there we go. Here we go. The rings. Okay. So there are 10 of them.
Oh, Fin Fang Foom.
Fin Fang Foom.
That's the dragon. Right. Long history in Marvel Comics, evolving from a goofy one-off character into a surprisingly developed one. Foom has been a thorn in the side of several Marvel heroes, including Iron Man, Thor, and Agents of Wakanda. The Mandalorian, Iron Man's sometimes nemesis, even traces his power back from Foam. Foam has appeared in numerous Marvel media projects outside of the comics, and there are rumors on the way that to the Marvel Cinematic Universe. But who is Fin Foom? What exactly are his powers? And let's see. Fin Fang Foom first appeared in Doctor Strange in Strange Tales '89, October 1961, created by the team of Stan Lee and Jack Kirby. Marvel is okay. Let me see where. Let's see. Where's he's from an extraterrestrial planet, Karkathia. Not sure how to say that. His race is peaceful, but Foom and others were renegades and left seeking new worlds to conquer. The aliens took residence in ancient China, with Foom hibernating as a kind of secret weapon. The Mandalorian found the 10 rings, the source of his power.
The Mandarin,
aboard Foom's ship, but ultimately aided Iron Man in defeating Foom and his people, realizing the aliens intended to use him as a pawn. As time progressed, Foom began to soften, eventually embracing Buddhism. Foom also shrunk down to the size of a normal human and gave up his powers. In Fin Fang 4, number 1, Foom is half chef at a Chinese restaurant inside the Baxter building.
What?
So he's a bad guy to both the Mandarin and the Avengers? Is that what's going on? Unless I don't know.
Wait, no. Fin Fang Foom is. I don't think these are the same people, dude.
Because he's the dragon.
Yeah, Fin Fang Foom is a dragon, but that's not the Great Protector. Because the Great Protector is the Great Protector. This is Fin Fang Foom.
So I don't know. I thought they were the same. Let me see.
No, because the ring. Okay, so the rings in the comic books, they each have their own power. So there's a matter rearranger ring, there's an impact beam ring, there's a vortex beam ring, a disintegration beam ring. Like, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like each ring has its own individual thing. So
Yeah.
that, like, I don't know what they're doing right now is a completely different rendition of the rings. The dragon is new, everything is new. Like the dragon, because Fin Fang Foom is like he looks more like if you see the pictures of him, he's just like, he's not really like a dragon. He's like what are they called, bro?
Serpent?
I can't even like a, no, that's like the serpent dragon is the one that the Great Protector looks like. But Fin Fang Foom is like the American dragon, like the first one, you know, like stands on 2 feet with arms and like that type of dragon.
Okay.
Yeah, and I don't know. I don't think Fin Fang Foom and the Great Protector are the same. And if they are the same, man, they're changing a whole bunch of stuff with this one.
It'll be interesting to see what they do. Because again, you know, in our trailer reaction, we were definitely blown away in terms of like the action, the combat. This is going to be unlike any MCU movie that we've gotten so far.
Definitely.
And we're pretty pumped for that. But
definitely. What if Aquafina is the dragon again?
I do like the idea.
Crazy if he plays a dragon in another Disney movie.
She's like a spy for his dad, so she's never really like been. She's only been his friend because of like his dad. You know, I do like that idea.
I would like that as well.
That's like super dark and heartless. However, I love that idea as well. I think that'd be pretty cool. Like she's actually the dragon.
Yeah,
and she kind of just gravitates towards him because he's like he's a good soul. Maybe I don't know, something like that.
Yeah,
that'd be pretty awesome.
Yeah, I mean, one thing that we can be sure of is that they're going to keep us on our toes with this one.
Yep, definitely. Ooh, this looks like they're in that temple, maybe that we were talking about. Maybe they're utilizing one of the rings to mess with that water, because I think this is when the water comes splashing at them during the trailer. I think that's this moment right here. Maybe one of them has a ring. I don't know. We'll have to see, but
I'm really interested to see if they still give the rings the same powers, but they say like they got them from the dragons or something.
Yeah,
you know. Man, I'm really not okay with them being bracelets though.
Maybe they're just bigger ring. You know, like we were talking about, like they're rings, but they're not rings for humans.
Yeah, but that makes them bracelets, dog.
Like if for us humans.
Yeah, rings for a dragon, but they're bracelets for humans. Like, yeah, I understand, but man, I really wanted them to stay a little bit closer to the comic books, and you know, like once again watching. I mean, I understand though they've had an entire cartoon Iron Man show focused on the 10 rings, so they've kind of went in depth with the Mandarin and the 10 rings in multiple ways already. So they're trying to find, you know, like a new way to do it. But Man, I don't know.
You
I
know,
don't know. We'll
it'll
see.
be it'll be a journey, man. It'll be a long,
Yeah.
prosperous journey. I think it'll be a great movie, man.
Yeah. Oh, definitely. It's just I hope. I'm nervous that they might change things so much to try to make it new
Yeah,
that it kind of makes the fans be like, ah, bro, what's going on? You know what I mean?
yeah.
Like this isn't how the movie works, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Like kind of get WandaVisioned in a way, you know what I mean? Even though it's really good, you know what I mean? It's
Mm-hmm.
still gonna be a great movie, great everything, but the way that they choose to I don't know, the way that they choose to go about the different things, it
Yeah,
might, get some of the fans a little nervous.
yeah,
I mean, some people might be just juiced that we're gonna have a dragon in the MCU and that's all they need.
yeah,
And then some people are gonna be like, bro, what? Those aren't even rings. Da, da, da,
yeah.
da. Do they each hold their own like their own universal property?
Mm-hmm.
These are questions that we need to know. I mean, they obviously give the wearer abilities. We saw that from the trailer. So
Yeah.
I'm man.
Maybe in a later trailer we'll get a little more info as to like what exactly is happening. Because we got a lot of trailers for Falcon and Winter Soldier, with like a lot of small clips. Especially
Yeah.
like we got a mid-season trailer, we got a final episode trailer,
Yeah.
and obviously with that said, it's a movie, so I don't know how they're going to go about like promoting it, but I think we'll get multiple trailers and they'll kind of all of them together. I think will give us a big picture in terms of what the story might look like, and that's what might be something to look into later on down the road. But we'll just have to see.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
And just to take a quick look at these different, the powers of the rings and everything,
Mm-hmm.
From the comic books. Look at that. Look at how badass that looks.
That's pretty awesome.
Look at how badass that looks, man. They could have made the rings be something that like Tony Stark created and trying to be, matching with the Infinity Stones or something.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know, bro. I feel like the possibilities from what we see right here are kind of wasted from what we might see in the movies. And that's why I'm saying, man, seeing this.
This is OP as hell. What
Bro, I'm telling you, bro. This is basically the Infinity Gauntlet, but with rings, yo, and it makes the wearer be really, really OP. And then the Mandarin basically he has one ring, and then he spreads them out amongst 9 other people, and then they become like like a Sinister Six type group, basically. So
that's crazy, bro. Like, look at the remaker alone. Again, Aquafina's character shatters and reimagines relationships
on a subatomic level, bro.
So I don't know. I think that's happening, man. I feel this. I feel it in my brain.
There you go. You're doing your thing that you do, bro.
Yo, I can't believe, man. Again, we'll get into that later, but let's just say I called it. It all.
This man, we did a prediction for Falcon and Winter Soldier, and literally everything this man said came true.
It was hella funny. I couldn't believe it.
It was not funny.
Mark was so mad.
Okay, well, wait. Okay, so this says discovered by the Mandarin in China's Valley of Spirits, the 10 rings of power are actually the product of the dragon-like race Axon Car, or Makluans, from the planet Maklu 4. The Axon Car utilized them mainly as the power source for their interstellar crafts engines.
Oh, so that spaceship thing that we just heard from Fin Fang Foom's thing makes sense then, because that's how we got the rings from him, as their power used to power the ship that he came to Earth with.
Here's this, and it says, so they're just making the dragons look more serpent-like than. Okay, discovered by the Mandarin. The Mandarin learned how to utilize the rings for his own personal use and make them respond to his personal commands. Over the years, the Mandarin's mind has actually come to inhabit the rings so that now no one else can make use of them. Sheesh. The Mandarin can also now control the rings over large distances. The function of each of his original set are as follows. Pinky, Ice Blast freezes the air in his path and can lower an object's temperature to almost absolute zero. Ring Finger, Mental Intensifier. We kind of looked at those. Oh, it's just going over the pictures
Yeah.
now. Yeah.
Okay. That's awesome, man. That's super OP though. Like, maybe that's why they didn't want to go that route with the MCU. Like, if
I guess so.
Because I mean, it wouldn't be the first time they like OP'd, like they like downgraded, like they downgraded.
They nerfed
Wanda,
something.
the Hulk,
Yeah.
maybe Doctor Strange. I don't know. He's still kind of learning his character.
Yeah. They've definitely nerfed a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
It's just like, man, I don't know. And maybe they didn't want to go with the whole Infinity Gauntlet type thing again.
Yeah.
I could understand that, but man,
I'm excited. I'm excited though.
I got to know more. That's where
Yeah.
I'm at now. I'm excited, but I need more info. Yeah.
You see what happens, man.
Definitely. It seems like it's definitely going to be a good movie.
Mm-hmm.
Like I remember when we watched the trailer, you were like, I don't know, man. This seems like it might be the movie for the year. It might be one of those movies. So we'll see. We got Black Widow, Shang-Chi, Spider-Man, and Eternals. Those are the next movies that we got to look forward to.
Out of all of them, I think Shang-Chi and Spider-Man will be the top two. And I think we'll have to figure out who's going to be better.
Yeah. I'm really, really, really interested in Eternals, though. So
yeah.
I'm real not skeptical, the opposite skeptical. I'm really enthused. Like, I'm happy about it. I'm enthusiastic. Mm-hmm. I'm enthused. I'm intrigued. I don't know. I'm waiting for it though. Yeah. That's what I know for sure is I'm waiting for it. That's going to be one for the books. All of these movies are going to be amazing, man. We got Loki coming. Mm-hmm. We just got amazingness.
Yeah. We have a lot coming. And again, we'll have to work on a video talking about that specifically because that's a whole nother
video in itself.
Deep hole we have to go into in terms of what's planned for the MCU moving forward. But before we head out, please make sure to follow us on all of our social medias at Marvelous23, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Twitch, and our YouTube channel where we post reviews, reactions, and much more.
That is right. And you can also watch this live on our website right now. That's www.marvelbros.com. We go live every Sunday at 6 o'clock and talk about all the past week's pop culture news. And you can join our Discord where we talk about a lot more in depth and, post memes and do a lot of other stuff like that. Talk about our predictions and whatnot. So make sure you guys join those. The Discord invite is also in the description of this video somewhere. So make sure you click that link and join the Discord. And we hope you guys had a good time with us today because we definitely enjoyed you. If you haven't already, make sure you drop a like, a share, a follow on whatever you're watching on. And we will see you next Sunday.
Yep.
We unfortunately won't see you this Thursday because we don't have anything to watch.
Yeah, we don't got
here.
Yeah, I know. We have
the next thing we have is the Bad Batch, and you're not even going to be here for that.
Oh yeah, I'm not even going to be here.
Yeah. Well, it'll be like that.
It'll be like that, Maybe, maybe it'll be because technically I'm 3 hours ahead, so that's also something I have to take into account. So,
oh yeah.
So I have to, depending on the time, we can just do like a watch along and like record ourselves watching it, somehow.
Oh yeah, but if we waited until midnight, it would be 3 o'clock there. Yeah.
So I don't know. We'll have to see. But yeah, thank you guys for watching.
Yeah, most definitely. We will see you next week. Excelsior.